Hello, my darlings. It's Aishling Mooney, Angel and Truth, Spiritual Business Mentor. We're here to talk about past lives, accessing gifts from past lives that you can use in this lifetime in all areas of your life and your spiritual business. So let us jump right in. My name is Aishling Mooney. I'm a spiritual business mentor and I'm also an angel intuitive, and I love talking about all things business and spiritual and woo-woo and everything else in between. And my mission is to support light workers to get paid for their healing gifts. Their healing gifts online and get paid handsomely and fairly for those gifts. So this month in the alignment program for spiritual business owners, we are connecting in with the energy of Raziel. It's a big month. It's a big angel. It's a big, deep blue indigo color that this angel comes in on. And it's the closest color that I would get for Raziel would be the stone that I just haven't got any with me, lapis lazuli, which is a deep, deep blue, royal blue color, and some speckles of gold, like a gold veining in that. It's like a blue marble with gold veining. Beautiful stone, revered by the Egyptians. And Raziel is the archangel of past lives. So there's lots of different ways that you can connect with Raziel. You can go really deep and have an old past life regression. You can go for a session with somebody, or you can just simply connect in with your angels and ask to be taken to a past life. You can do that in your dreams. You can do that in meditation. And it's really one of the easiest things that I've been able to do, and that I've shared with thousands of people over the last 10 years in my work with angels and light workers. And connecting in with Raziel. So why would you even bother going back into a past life? It's certainly not to drag up any trauma or stuff that may have happened to you. That would be a therapy session. But in our case, it's really to have a look at what gifts you had, or maybe you've already mastered in a past life, and that would be useful now. So for example, maybe you want to start a podcast, or you want to start public speaking more in this lifetime in your work. Maybe you want to get your message out there. You can get guidance from your guides that you need to speak more, show up more, get more visible, share your message with more people. And you've decided you're going to do that either by live stream or podcast or email or wherever it is. Let's say public speaking, just because that's one that people struggle with a lot. You can, like in my case, what I will do is simply say, angels, I've experienced this in a past life and I have these skills. Can you please help me to bring them out in this life? Guide me to the right teacher, coach, training program, information, blog, whatever it is I need to read to activate that gifts in this current life. And then I open up to see what comes, what messages comes, what teachers come along my path, what comes up on my Facebook post, what emails land in my inbox, what surprise messages out of the blue. A client will ring me and say, oh my God, I haven't had this session with this person that's in past life regression and uncovered these gifts. And it would be, okay, great, that's my sign, go on the session. So, it's really just like if you're open to the idea of past lives, we have had many, 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 many past life experiences on this planet, on other planets, in other dimensions. There's a whole conversation and a whole place that we can go a lot wider with this, but for now we're just staying with past lives. So I have 3 beautiful cards from my deck, Archangel Messages for a New Earth. And as you see, the color of Raziel is all of this deep, beautiful, sort of a dark indigo, purpley blue color. So the first card is clear out old patterns and start fresh. So that's one of the messages that Raziel brings, giving us the opportunity to clear out the past, knowing that we don't have to relive mistakes that we made. We can clear out some unnecessary karma. There's a lot that we can do with Raziel, clearing out the patterns of dark pressure. I'm going to talk a little bit more about that in a moment. And this one says it's time to let go of the past. So that would be about blocks and things that are stopping you from achieving your dreams in this lifetime because of decisions or vows or poverty or whatever it is that you've made in a past life. So it's about releasing that. This would be an opportunity to release that and let go so that you can truly step into your gifts in this lifetime. And the third card that I have for Archangel Raziel is you hold wisdom and gifts of many, many lifetimes. And that's really where I open the focus of this call, realizing that we have many, many gifts, not just gifts that we've accumulated in this life, but gifts from many, many lifetimes that we can bring forward now and use them in this lifetime. And one of the ways that we can recognize Raziel's work or work in our past lives is maybe you've never picked up a paintbrush in your life, and suddenly your kids grow up, they leave the house, and you end up coincidentally being led to join an art group, and you start to paint and draw and realize that you have this hidden talent. That would be a classic past life gifts revival in this life, something like that. Or you start to play piano and suddenly realize, hey, I have a talent for this. This is unbelievable. I never played piano in my life. So it was sort of dormant until the correct moment in your life. So you might not have had time, or you had another focus in this life to go and become a piano expert, but maybe you've already done that in some other lifetimes, and you can start to do that in your 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, whenever. There are some brilliant artists that only started in their 60s and 70s. There's writers that started in their 50s. So, you know, you can unlock all of these gifts and bring them into your current life to enhance that and to enhance your business as well. So you can allow it to just happen sort of unconsciously, or you can take the bull by the horns and go, okay, what gifts have I got that I need for this? Oh, okay, I'm going to be writing copy for my email, for my website. Can you help me? Did I do that in a past life? Was I a famous orator? Was I a lawyer? Was I a judge? How did I use speech in my past life so I could use it in this lifetime? So that's one aspect of Raziel. And the other is, you know, this idea of clearing out patterns from the past and being able to let those patterns and behaviors go. So, you know, in past lives, if you are let's say you're a coach right now and you want to bring in some more money into your business, some more clients, and you're doing all the work, you've had all the training, you know what to do, you've done the launches, and you're still not getting visible, or you're still not getting clients. Let's just say you're not getting visible. You just have this irrational, complete fear about showing up online. You shake. I used to shake like head to toe when I went online or did a video or a live stream or anything like that. And that can be related to a past life. That can be related to a lifetime where you were persecuted, traumatized, even murdered for being visible as a healer or a spiritual teacher or leader in your field, for speaking out about magic and nature, or even just being a naturopath and knowing what herbs to use for the well-being of the body, like being a meditator, being a shaman, male or female, like a bone setter. Like you may have had these skills and had these experiences in a past life, but you were murdered for that. So when you come to get visible, when you come to press that button on the live stream and go visible, all of this irrational fear comes up. And it's like, oh my God, I'm so terrified to do this. And it's with the help of a coach or a community, or if you're able to do this by yourself, you know, and really explore, where is this coming from? Why is this stopping me? You know, you could use tapping and tap through it, even though I am terrified to go live. I deeply and completely love and approve of myself. You can do past life regression. You can do whatever it is to clear that pattern. Another example could be where you can't seem to get your PayPal button working, or you can't get difficulties with the bank account setting it up, or you can't get a bank loan for some reason, or maybe you've got into debt and you can't seem to clear it no matter what. So it could be around finances, and that could be related to a past life where you received money for your gifts and got persecuted for that. It could also be where you didn't manage money very well in a past life. It was squandered, it was lost. Maybe you and your family suffered from that. Maybe you went into poverty and destitution. And there could be a belief that you're holding in this life, which is, if I make money, I'm going to lose it, and I'm going to cause my family to become destitute. So there can be this mistrust in your system, that remembered thread in your system. So again, it's either with the help of a coach, a community, or if you're able to do this unraveling yourself and really this exploration and just look at that and go, why is that happening? You know, why is that happening? What could it be, a past life? And what do I need to do? The one thing I love to support my clients to do is take them back really easily. A really very simple method called timeline therapy. It's an NLP technique I learned years ago. I adapt it with angel work and Mother Mary energy in particular. But it's like going back, not going into the past life, remaining detached, so just looking at it and getting the lessons. So asking yourself, what are the lessons that I can take from this experience, that when I take those lessons with me, it completely transforms the current situation in this current lifetime. So what are the lessons that I can take from that experience? And 10 times out of 10 times, you will get some piece of information, just a word or a feeling or a reassurance or a phrase or something that clicks in your system, and you've got it. And you're like, oh my God, that's what I need to change. So it's around acceptance. It could be in that case of, you know, having lost some money in a past life and that affecting in this life. Oh, my battery's running out. Put that in. So it could be that in a past life and having that experience, and you're suffering from that in this life. Oh my God, I completely lost my train of thought. This would be a blooper, but I haven't got the time to edit. So it's one go with these videos because I'm batching them in one go. So I hope that you'll bear with me. I hope that you've gotten what you needed from this information about Archangel Raziel. It's an incredible angel energy to work with, to help you to release and let go of the past, to bring gifts from the past forward into this current lifetime that you can use to change and transform every single area of your life. But when you go back into your timeline with the support of somebody, I do recommend you do this with somebody, or if you're, you know, used to doing this type of work, transformational work, then great, go and do it yourself. But if it's your first time doing this, go and get some support with it. But once you get those lessons, you can change and transform your current lifetime. That is it, my darling. I hope that this has supported you. If you want to know more about me, you can go to aislingmooney.com/abundance. We'll give you some free resources for your spiritual business. If you want some emotional resources, things to help you in a challenging time, you can go to aislingmooney.com/box for my free spiritual toolbox. And there you go, my sweet darlings. Thanks for staying with me, bloopers and everything. And I hope this supported you. Please share it with anyone that you think of. Wherever you're watching this, subscribe, like, follow, ding dong, whatever you like. Sending you loads of love. Have a fabulous week.